welcome to the Tree House. I'm your host, Grandpa Cato.
It's your boy Suade Love.
And we're your villains.
Straight from Boston, you heard?
Sit back, enjoy, and we're about to give you another podcast.
Haha.
Peace. No, we don't want to say peace. Fuck you. We live.
Treehouse Villains.
We back on it.
We back.
Back on that shit.
What's up, people? Drinking a little Mountain Dew.
That's Canada Dry.
It is. Come on, bro. We just started. I gotta get my lie right.
I was like, damn, I don't even got a water. You
it's
said
funny because when
I was like, damn.
When I said it, you looked at it. I'm like, this nigga's about to lie. You about to lie.
I was like, that is a Canada. I like Canada Dry better than Schweppes.
Schweppes is too sweet.
That shit is
I judge
trash.
people when I see them with Schweppes. Like, you child.
Don't drink that shit.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Schweppes is too sweet. Hey man, we back, Mike.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
I'm tired as fuck.
Yo, yesterday was nice as hell, bro.
It was nice. It was very nice.
I was trying to enjoy it like a motherfucker.
You know what sucks though?
What?
Is not sucks, but like getting older. Like realizing like you can't do the same shit that you want to do.
What happened?
I can't stay up past 10 o'clock no more.
Cause you wake up at fucking 4, nigga.
But regardless of that, like I'll fall asleep and then, you know, I'll wake up and I still feel fucking tired regardless of whatever fucking time I wake up or how much time of sleep I get.
You gotta take a nap, bro.
Bro, I wish I could take a nap. I'd be at work wanting a nap.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you trying to stay up past 10 o'clock, you gotta nap. You gotta put that nap in.
That shit is like I'd be like, say on a Friday, right? Mm-hmm. You want to stay up a little bit. You know, you don't gotta do shit the next day.
Right.
So I try to stay up, maybe watch a movie, play some games or some shit. Mm-hmm. Man, 10 o'clock hit, I'm struggling.
Funny, because I was going to hit you last night. I was like, oh, my fucking night's a dub. Looked at the clock. It was like about to be 10. I'm good and tipsy. I'm like, this is a fire pod right here in my body. Like nigga, I was firing on all cylinders last night.
Yeah.
Like, we would have got a good hour and a half off just my bullshit. But then I'm like, this nigga is in bed. Like,
oh, man, I was in bed for a while, too.
And I knew that, bro. And I just was like, I'm just going to let him enjoy his mattress. Hit him in the AM. Yeah, man. If you're going to be up late, you either got to be busy all goddamn day or get a nap in.
Like I said, that shit is... When I was younger, it wasn't... Even like a couple years ago when I was doing the bouncer shit, I'd be up till 3, 4 in the morning.
But you was busy all day.
But that's what I'm saying. But I would still get like 3 hours of sleep, wake up, and I'm like ready to go. Good to go.
Because you was busy, bro.
And
that's
now,
what I'm trying to tell you. At the age now, if you sit down, so will your body.
Yeah, it said bye-bye. It fucked me up. I can't do shit no more. That makes me upset, you know what I mean? I'm a little sad about that shit.
Have you listened to the episode with Delisa?
Yeah.
How'd you like it?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, that shit was funny to me, bro.
It was good. I thought it was I liked that it was no effort to get like almost 2 hours of conversation done.
That's what made me be like, oh, we got to figure out how to kidnap this chick. Like, that's the chemistry we need.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it was no effort, and it flowed so easy because that third person was there to kind of fill in those gaps sometimes we get.
That's how I be feeling when Radar come with a bottle.
Yeah.
When Radar comes with a bottle and discretions, oh, I know it's about to be a fire episode, nigga. He about to say some shit, nigga. I be seeing that nigga say shit he don't say in normal conversation. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
it's like the rapper in him just comes out. It's like, ooh, microphone. Listen, bitches. I hate all you. Yeah. I be knowing, nigga. I tried to get him to come today. He's like, I'm busy. I'm like, all right.
Man,
I'm gonna ask you every week, nigga. Every week, I'm gonna be like, nigga, we podding at this time.
Busy in the rain. I mean, if he shows up, he could get a photo shoot in the treehouse real easy, man.
He don't even, you know what's crazy? And I'm gonna say this because he listens.
Yeah,
you feel me? I be trying to, like, all my friends that I introduce to my other friends are for reasons, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? And for some reason, in this nigga's head, he don't get if he would just come around you more.
Yeah.
He could get the fucking pictures without feeling like he gotta go through the most. Like, you feel me?
I mean, I got a nice location.
Yo, bro. I be trying to put niggas on, bro.
I got cameras upstairs.
Cause I don't even be on no shit where I want to take pictures.
Yeah.
The only reason I started doing, like, me and Ian do this shit every year, like around my birthday, I go take a couple photos with him.
Yeah.
And I just started doing that shit because after you go to like 10 funerals and half of them shits, they don't got a picture for your dog.
Oh, not a decent
like the most recent picture, nigga be like 10 years old with a suit on. I was like, maybe not taking pictures is not cool. Like, let me just take a picture. But it is
cool. That shit is because.
No, I'm talking about my mindset was like, I was of that old school mindset. Like, don't take no, stay out of the.
That's what I'm
camera.
Saying.
Like,
so touching on that, I was going through some old photos when the family was selling the house in the South End, and a lot of the photos though is, my family with like their old friends, like, and they're just hanging out and shit. But the way that they got ready for some photos, bro, it looked like they were in the mob and shit. Yeah. But they were just happy to be like,
bro, cause you used to have to pay for a camera to take photos.
That's what I'm saying. And they were dressed to the fucking nines.
Remember, it was a Kodak moment.
That's what I'm saying. And that shit was. But now you look back on them and like, them pictures are nice. Yeah. Those are nice as fuck. Even if they're just chilling, hanging out, nothing crazy. And it's like, a lot of us don't do that no more.
Nah, I got an appreciation for pictures when I started trying to find pictures of my parents.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or like my grandmother, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, it would be cool if I took more pictures for like the younger generation to be able to look like, damn, Unc, like, how was y'all dressing when you was in school? I could show you, like,
hell yeah.
As opposed to like having to like explain it and shit like that. Like,
that's what was sick about them point and shoots we used to have too.
Yeah.
Them just buy a camera from CVS and shit and take it with you. And that was it.
Go on vacation.
Yeah.
Got see what you disposables.
Get. That's right. You ready to go. And that's when, you could take 20 pictures and you were like, damn, I got a lot of photos.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I got a shoebox full of pictures, full of Polaroids that some of the chicks used to send me, nigga, like a nigga was locked up. Yeah. I got a shoebox of mad Polaroids. Nothing explicit, like, you feel me? It's just crazy, bro. I be keeping them because, like, a lot of them are my homegirls today. Like, some of them, half of them I don't even really have no more because I sent them to my homegirls and shit. Like, yo, they're like, oh my God, I got to show this to my daughter. I'm like, yeah, that's why I sent it to you. Like,
hell yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
But
photos, yeah, get into that shit. People, take some more photos.
Take a lot of photos.
Yeah. But
take
not like
videos too.
Yeah, not like those bullshit ones where you just trying to show off. Like,
no, fuck your selfies.
Yeah, like, you're like, I want you to be enjoying the moment wherever that picture is and shit. Because that shit is fire to look back on.
Let's bring back Kodak moments.
Kodak.
Let's bring back Kodak. God damn, this nigga looks sick out there. I'm sorry, yeah.
Because he went off the rails, man.
Bro, he got like a Dudley fiend.
Because he got some money now, and he got nobody telling him no. And that's a problem. You got to have somebody to tell you no in your life.
All right. So, you ready to get into this?
Yeah, we're going to get into the list today.
I like that the audience has grown with us and niggas don't call me no more talking about what's this week's topic going to be.
Like, yeah, just fucking listen.
Bitch. So first, I'm going to shout out an artist named Rima. He got a song called Baby.
Yeah.
And that shit is fire. And I'm late as hell to it.
Yeah.
It's some Afrobeat shit. But it's Suade on Afrobeats.
All right.
That nigga redid a Suade song, bro.
That's dope.
That shit hit.
I haven't even heard it.
It hit.
I like Suade. I like that old school era of, what was it, like R&B, jazz, pop and shit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. R&B, jazz, pop. I'm trying to think of something, but I can't.
That's what it is.
R&B, jazz, pop. But I'm trying to think of something specific, like a specific song. R&B, jazz, pop. Give me something, bro.
Seal.
Yeah. Brian McDonald, nigga. Michael McDonald. Who the fuck is Brian?
Brian McDonald. That's his brother.
That's his brother. He ain't never make. He did them background vocals. R&B jazz pop.
Brian McDonald, motherfuckers. Brian McDonald.
Crazy. Yo, bro. So, story time for the viewers.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm online. I see some crazy shit on IG. And it strikes my attention. It grabs my attention because it's a box truck flipped over in Chinatown. And I'm like, I drive box trucks all the time. I don't know how he got in between that pole. Like you feel me? So I says it to Ian. Like, yo, bro, look at this crazy shit downtown. And like always, fucking, this nigga is Forrest Gump, bro. Like, I sends this dude the picture on IG of the box truck flipped over. He sends me back an album of photos like, yeah, I was on the scene, bro. I'm like, nigga, I think they took your photos. Like, every time.
You know what's funny is...
What was you doing out there, bro?
No, so this is how it worked out. So I'm at work. I work close to the location. And my homie... Because it was literally like a
No, you don't.
No, listen. It was a couple of blocks from my job.
No, it's a lot of blocks from your job.
No, this is how I'm going to tell you. So one of my coworkers, he does his daily walk around that loop. Mm-hmm. So while it was happening, he's on lunch. So he's already texting us like, bro.
Oh, he seen it happen in real time.
Yeah, he's like, this happened, blah, blah, blah. I get a text from Madeline. She's like, oh, this happened. I'm like, I'm already aware. I'm already hip. Same thing with like you sent me the picture. I was like, I'm already hip. We had the news as soon as it happened that what happened. And that since where I work, all the sirens were going off past my job. And so it was like play by play instantly of like everything going on as it happened.
As a viewer, I wonder where the fuck they think you work at.
I told you, if we
should give somebody a prize or something if they
can.
Free hoodie if you could figure out where Ian works.
Yeah, I'll give you a nice hoodie if you could figure out where I work. Just text whoever. I know a couple of you already know.
Treehouse hotline.
Yeah, I know some of you already know, so y'all don't count.
Yeah, but
everybody else is somebody random who definitely doesn't know where I work. You get.
So what? It was just so chaotic at your job. You just walked over there.
It wasn't even chaotic at my job. My job was when stuff happens like that around my job, nothing happens. It's like so nonchalant because that shit goes on every day. Unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a page on IG that always shows like box trucks and big rigs hitting the bridge.
Bridges getting stuck. To us, that shit don't bother us until it's on like the streets, and then sometimes it messes with my job, but for the most part it doesn't.
Man, speaking of Kodak being strung out earlier, you see that picture of Lil Meech all
hunched over in one of them emergency wheelchairs? It wasn't even regular wheelchairs. Them shits that they try to get you out of like tiny hallways with.
These niggas be addicts fast. Like, bro, you been famous for a year and a half. You already strung out? Like, jeez.
He went straight down. That's too bad.
Man, leave the drugs alone, man.
They can't, though. It's like, what else are they going to do with themselves? They need hobbies.
I always wonder what make a nigga try some new shit.
I don't know.
You know how long it took me to try weed?
Yeah, I know.
I was damn near grown, bro. Fuck you. That was a little inside joke for Ian. I was scared to smoke. I ain't scared to say it.
I didn't give a shit.
It didn't make no sense to me. Niggas couldn't convince me to smoke weed. It was just like, so you want me to stop what I'm doing to alter how I feel?
Yeah.
You niggas look stupid out here. About to go play ball. I used to talk dumb shit to potheads. Now look at me as I hit this blunt.
Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, whenever something happens, it's the same fucking sound effect in my head. Aliens attacking. Boo-doo-doo-doo.
I don't know if I could talk about this or not, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. Yo, bro, why Well, Delisa hit me up after the episode dropped, right?
Yeah.
She got her first phone call. Nigga was not feeling some shit, she said. She said she was out there like, nigga, nobody knows who you are. Nigga, I never said your name. Yo, you get to talking on these mics, whoever it touches internally will call you, nigga.
Hello? Treehouse Hotline.
That's how I know when somebody new listens.
Yeah.
Because they'll call me like, hey, yo, what did you mean when you said such and such? I meant what the fuck I said. I don't know.
Don't question it. Just listen to the
podcast. Like,
it was in the context. Sometimes it's
and I be offended because we don't put out clips.
No.
So you just skim through this shit and caught some shit like.
It's either you skim through or you had to listen to the whole thing. And if you listen to the whole thing, then you should definitely know.
That's what I'm saying. If you took it out of context,
about.
you definitely didn't listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
You heard it and turned that shit off immediately.
Yeah.
It was like, dun dun dun. Oh, I'm calling this nigga right now. Sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
But it was good. I liked that episode a lot. I thought it was dope. I don't even think we said anything fucking crazy on that fucking episode. That shit was pretty PG.
I think it was more so for her. She was getting in her bag, her personal bag.
That's all right. Sometimes you gotta be personal on the mic.
It be like that, man. Tell niggas calm down. You love them. Kiss you in the morning. Love you, bitch. Kiss you in the morning. Nigga, Mare Wu design.
It was fake.
I mean, resigned.
She designed the redesign. I know. I looked it up mad quick. I was like, how did I miss this shit? This is also a... You ain't gonna know what I do.
I got mad excited at first. And then I ain't hear nobody talking about it. And I was like, oh, it's not real.
Yeah. They clickbait you real quick.
Real quick.
Just like that. Because I went through it too. I was like, holy shit. How'd this shit fucking get past me?
That shit caught me, and that stupid ass shit about the Brockton Celtics. Bro, I read that whole article, bro. It wasn't until I got midway through the article that I was like, oh, this is some April Fool's shit.
Yeah.
I was pissed I read that shit.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy though now? Especially now, regardless of April Fools and shit, is that it's definitely getting way harder to fucking figure out what kind of shit's fucking
AI,
real or not.
bro.
Bro, you see this kind of shit I be sending you now?
And that's what got me with the Brockton Celtics, because they had a whole blueprint. I'm like, oh shit. That don't make no sense. Brockton.
The smallest market.
Oh my goodness. You can't read shit when you hide.
I'd be like, oh fuck. We're being invaded now.
I was so mad at myself. I'm like, bro, you really just entertained this shit, bro. Like,
yeah. That's alright though. I like that kind of shit. But yeah, the Mare Wu shit was
bro,
denied.
Did you see that BPD shit I sent you, or the girl who threw the brick through the Tesla?
Yeah.
Who did I look like, bro?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that looked like?
No. Who?
I know who it looked like.
Who did it look like?
I ain't gonna say her name on the mic, nigga. But I know who the fuck it looked like.
Cause it's a black and white picture.
Hold on.
I'm looking at the picture right now.
You looking at that motherfucker?
Yeah.
That's who it looked like. That's who sent it to me. I said, oh, that's you. She swear to God it's not her though.
What she doing messing up with Tesla? Don't she know
I told her
all
she
them
need
cameras
to go
around it?
I told her she need to go apologize to dude and turn herself in. She said it ain't her. I said, okay. BPD catch your ass, nigga. It's gonna not be you behind the cell.
I don't get it. Everybody know Tesla's is just one giant camera.
I told her, what was you drinking? She said it ain't her. I don't believe her.
What area is C6?
I don't know. That's like the South End, ain't it?
Nah, that's A1. Oh, no, that's Chinatown. D something is South End. D.
Oh, no, nigga. I ain't been to jail so long. I don't plan on going back.
All right. Cool.
I just wanted to show you that. So for the viewers, there's a BPD out on somebody, and it look like somebody I know, and they swear to God it's not them, and I think it is them. And if it was some reward money, I'm telling you, I'd be in between a rock and a hard place right now.
He said he's sitting back waiting for the reward money to get high enough. He said, "Oh, it ain't high enough yet. Got to hit a couple more Teslas before that."
And she was all trying to explain shit to me like it's not me. And I'm like, bitch, tell it to the judge. Like, like now you know what it feels like to be a black man. Nigga. We all look alike. Nigga, stay your ass in the house. It's fucked up because it's a black and white video. And it's funny too because it really, she was pointing out mad shit. Like she was like, she's thicker than me. She was like, she's taller than me.
Yeah.
I'm like, both of those things could be true, but it also could be you. Like,
it could be one thing or the other.
Yeah.
I don't know. Allegedly.
Like I'm running with it's you, cause I know you. But in other news, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
In other news, bro, you know a dude called Bupac?
Yeah.
He got killed this week, bro, by PDF.
That's too bad. So for anybody who don't know, he used to record himself going around
exposing pedophiles. He'll pretend to be like a young girl online.
Yeah, he'll do like that, whatever that Dateline shit was or whatever it was called.
Yeah, then meet up with them and expose them online. But as recently, the most recent person he tried to do it to shot him and killed him.
Yeah. That's too bad.
It's crazy.
Even the sheriff was like, yeah, what he was doing was, he was basically like, yeah, he been helping a lot of people. You know, obviously he couldn't condone it because it was like vigilanteism, but he basically painted him in a good light and shit. Was like, he did a lot of good for a lot of people.
I mean, he was doing some clout shit, but it wasn't negative.
No.
In a way.
Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of shit, like, nobody accepts that shit. I don't, nowhere. And if you do, you fucked up.
It was just crazy to me. I'm like, damn, this nigga got killed.
Yep.
Exposing.
That's why you got to roll with a crew when you do that shit.
I thought he was with a couple of people when he did it.
I don't know. Apparently he confronted two dudes. And the dude he was confronting, it wasn't even him, I guess, that shot. I think it was the other dude, allegedly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even watch it.
Bam, 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 da, da, da.
Yo, you stupid, bro.
Sorry.
Yo, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't be.
It's just what popped in my head, man.
That's a crazy theme song to say after we talking about R.I.P. to a nigga that was getting PDFs off the street, bro. That's the nigga sung a congratulatory trivia theme song. Like, come on, bro. I'ma just move on. Yo, bro, I was watching Raising Kanan.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, Power's kind of an addictive watch, but the acting is horrible, bro.
As soon as you said that, I was like, I can't watch that shit.
It'd be like one good actor for every episode.
Awful.
But I can't stop watching it, though.
It's worse than watching like one of them ABC family shows. Remember those used to come out?
Do I grew up on TGIF, bro. Friday night, Family Matters, Step by Step.
That's how the action be in that shit.
Nah, not in Power. Niggas be getting killed.
No, I understand they get killed, but I'm saying like how they script the action and shit.
Nah, it should be fire.
I can't get into it, especially when he was training and shit.
I'm lying, but
that shit was fucking terrible.
I can't stop watching it.
I can't do it. I can't do it to my. I gave it one episode.
I was watching that shit today, and that nigga said some shit, dog. I was just sitting in the room like, yeah, bro, you should have worked on that line a little more.
There's a new movie on Netflix. I watched it last night. Madeline put it on. I was like, I didn't want to watch that shit at all.
And you ended up liking it?
No, I didn't like it at all. but I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm looking through Netflix right now. I got it pulled up. Oh, One of Them Days.
Let me see. Oh, with Keke Palmer and SZA.
Yeah. So
Radar said it was a decent watch. Why you ain't like it, bro? You don't support black women?
No, I don't
film?
mind it. I think they're both fantastic at what they do. The writing was absolute dog shit.
You wasn't fucking with the acting in that,
Bro, the
joint?
acting was absolutely like we talking about that ABC family shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it was like a made for TV movie almost. I couldn't get into it. But there was one line that was funny as fuck in the whole movie by Cat Williams.
Oh, Cat Williams is in it?
Yeah, he play a bum. And so there's one scene where one of them's trying to climb like a electric pole to try to get some J's that are hung up on the electric line.
Mm-hmm.
And Cat Williams like, don't do it. He's like, you're gonna fry yourself, right? And so she doing it, and she's like, I don't give a fuck, right? She trying to get the J's. He's like, back up, y'all. He said it about to smell like shea butter all over this motherfucker.
See, you did like the movie, nigga.
Like I said, that was the funniest shit I heard in a minute. I was like, that shit is funny.
Talk about you ain't like the movie. You like the movie.
Cat Williams saved it by that one line, but for the most part, it was like a
chick flick.
Not necessarily chick flick. I think it was more like a Friday remix. Like they tried to do what kind of Friday was.
The girl version.
Yeah.
Did Madeline like it?
She fell asleep at the end. I heard her.
Typical.
I was like, she's out. So I don't know if she liked it or not. She was watching it. I don't know.
Made you sit through some shit so she could go to sleep.
Yeah, basically.
That's usually how it goes, bro.
So I would give that a, I don't know, no thumbs up.
Bro, you see this shit with Lil Baby? They're talking about he might potentially have a RICO coming.
What was his RICO for?
So, I guess in Atlanta, bro, he shot a music video in a neighborhood, in his ops neighborhood or whatever.
Yeah.
And ended up being a shootout over there, and 2 young boys got killed. Like 2 13-year-old kids got killed. So you know, the city's on it, nigga.
Of course.
So they grabbed up like 7 dudes from his rival, alleged rival beef or gang or whatever.
Yeah.
And they was playing some wiretaps from that gang, and one of the dudes had mentioned Little Baby in one of the wiretaps. So they're calling him a gang leader, whatever the fuck his name.
So the rivals were calling him the gang leader.
Yeah.
All right.
And the police is too now.
All right.
Because they was listening. They got them niggas on the wiretaps talking about that nigga a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now who's wiretapping though? Like they got the phone
The
tapped,
state.
or?
The states
okay.
got the rival gangs phone tapped.
All right.
And they was saying that he had tickets is what they was calling it.
Yeah. I thought you was like somebody was wearing a wire and shit. I was like, oh, this shit's going way deeper. I was like, this shit is fucking crazy.
No, they had their phones wiretapped.
That's still crazy.
Crazy. You could hear that shit clear as day. It's just like HD.
Damn, gone on them days wearing that little wire and shit. They just gonna.
And them niggas is talking so free on them shits too. Like, I was just listening to it like, this shit made me not want to talk on the phone at all. And I don't even got nothing going on. It just make you not want to just be vulnerable, nigga, nowhere, nigga.
Can't talk on the mic.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But yo, bro, so check this scenario out, right?
Yeah.
I read this shit on IG. So it was this man gets plastic surgery, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And changes his name after his ex-girlfriend got a restraining order on him, right?
Yep.
So shorty puts a restraining order on homie. He goes and changes his name, goes and gets plastic surgery, looks like a completely different dude. Damn near looks like Spanish. Like, you feel me? And then bags his ex all over again and gets in a relationship with her.
Yeah.
Psycho, bro.
So I was trying to look this up. I couldn't tell if it was real or not.
Man, fuck if it's real. It's just a crazy scenario.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't, because I wanted to read more about it. I was like, all right, there's got to be something on this shit. I couldn't find shit. But I also couldn't find anything that made it seem fake either. So I was like, oh, man. I went down the rabbit hole, and I came up with nothing. Which is rare these days to be like, damn, I don't even got.
What if you and Madeline broke up and she went and got plastic surgery and changed her name and came into your life all over again?
I'd be like, that shit is fucking wild. I'd lose my mind. I'd be like, holy shit.
You might as well. She already lost hers.
You know, I'd be like, oh my God. You are a different person.
She'd be like, nope, save me.
I'd be like, that is terrifying.
Bro, that shit is
because you got to go through months of not seeing that person.
Crazy.
Like months. Because they got to heal and all that shit.
Bro, the crazy shit to me ain't even the plastic surgery and the name change. The crazy shit to me is being able to bag that person all over again. How fucked up are you as an individual, just as the regular person, bro, that they was able just to come into your life like that all over again?
Like, oh, I know everything you like. You like lattes? Let's go get one. Jello shots.
Oh my goodness, bro.
You're like, yeah.
That shit is crazy. This nigga said Jello shots. That's a weakness.
That's everything. I mean, if you know somebody, she's gonna be like, I need all this shit. And if you already have the ends, everything, I mean, I guess you got the blueprint already, right?
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
Be like, I definitely shouldn't call her on this day.
Yep.
Can't do it.
Call her. Nigga, move out the earth. Like, you gotta get away. Like,
see? I guess that brings us to another Treehouse Villains PSA. Turn your horny down.
Yeah, but that's really not a necessary case of turning your, because they came back into your life.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the person who's getting the plastic surgery, he got to turn it down.
No, that's different. They psycho, bro.
Yeah,
it ain't even about the sex for them.
It's about something, because he was fiending to get back.
And you gotta really check with them, because obviously they bag was right, because they went and got plastic surgery, like, in good plastic surgery. The picture of this dude, like, that nigga went to Dr. Miami or something, bro. He got a real new face, bro. I was looking at this shit like, it usually don't look like that with people. Usually they just look like a more fucked up version of themselves. This nigga look like a whole different dude. He went from a white dude from the Hamptons to looking like a Spanish dude from South Florida. Like,
I guess if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it in South Florida.
Florida man. That's what they should have put in front of him.
But that's what they all Florida look like.
No, that's a
He
fact.
said, make me look like this. He said, oh, I got you, fam. Do this twice a week.
I'm going to talk like this. I'm going to talk like this and get back into her life.
All right, what else you got out there?
Bro, them 4 Texas deputies, bro, from the same sheriff's office that committed suicide in the past 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory or no?
Hell yeah. They seen some shit that they was not supposed to see. That is more than a coincidence.
It's been about 2 weeks since that came out. I wonder if anybody else.
Man, you ain't gonna hear shit, because they got the reporters now too, I bet you.
If reporters start dying, then you know there's some shit going on.
Yeah, you're like, oh, fucked up. That reporter don't even work there no more.
People always ask me like, oh, you ain't never been to Texas? I'm like, nope. Fuck, I want to go that far south for.
Yeah, not as a grown person. I've been there as like a child.
I don't think I got the skin complexion just to go past certain borderlines.
There's nothing in Texas that makes me want to go there. There's nothing like, I want to go to Texas. I do like barbecue though. Barbecue is fucking delicious, but I don't need to go to Texas for that.
What's in Texas? Everything's bigger. Pause.
I'll just take your word for it. I guess if you live in Texas, that's you. That's you.
If everything's bigger in Texas, that's where I belong. Here I am just being bigger in Massachusetts, you heard? What's wrong with you, bro? Hey, yo.
I thought you got. We're moving on.
Come on, man. You told me stop saying pause. You said be mature. Gotta pick a battle. Which one you want? I'm gonna either say some wild shit or I'm gonna pause all through this. I can't even talk. I'm just saying, bro, if that's their slogan, bro, maybe that's where I belong. I just, different perspectives just hit me, like, you know what I'm saying? In other news, Sean Kingston and his mama locked up. Maybe they should have started stealing in Texas. They appreciate when you do it big.
Oh, man. Why? What they do's?
Fraud, bro. A lot of fraud.
That's everybody, though. Who's not somebody who does fraud?
Yeah, but they got caught.
I think that's the issue. If you get caught,
they got caught up. And they famous. And he got a name. You can't get caught doing shit with a name.
But that's I guess I'm confused at why so many people start like making it pretty big, pretty decent. You can live a fucking great life for the rest of your life. And you want to go and do some like stupid petty shit like that.
Bro, just because you get money, your characteristics and personality don't change.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what makes you want to just do something like that when you're already okay?
Because you probably was already doing shit like that before you got the bag. You probably did shit like that to get you to the bag.
Yeah, but so remember I told you I watched those crime like documentaries and shit online.
Real quick, don't lose that thought.
Yeah.
Bro, if something happened for us tomorrow, I would still go to work.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's not real until it's real.
That's right.
Like, you feel what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I be saying that shit all the time, right? Like, nigga, do I gotta go to FedEx tomorrow? Like, then I don't give a fuck. Like, so for them, bro, especially musicians, like, whatever you doing to feed yourself until you finally see a bag that you can really just pivot with, my nigga, you doing what you doing. Yeah. And then when you get that bag, you just like opportunity to get a bigger bag because you in a different circle. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga selling that chain. I can. Nigga, I'm not paying you for this fucking chain, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you're doing that shit, like I said, I was watching those. I watched those documentaries, crime document. This is how crime works. And one of the dudes, he was saying the original reason that people started gangs was because the neighborhoods was rough, obviously, and they needed somebody that can support them when they're getting around. Mm-hmm. But they said that the reason they also started doing the shit for like quick money was so that it can eventually put them in a place where they can do it legally. And so that was the whole like premise, was to like, let's work together, let's, you know, get some quick cash, and then once we can, we're gonna open up a store or some shit, something where money's gonna just keep coming in and you don't gotta work for it. But how do you get stuck doing the stupid shit?
Listen, man, you trying to rationalize irrational behavior, and you can't do that. You can't do it. You can't.
I want y'all to reflect on yourself.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna get them going.
Think all the good you can do.
Yo, bro, I read this thing, bro. This lady, right? Her name is Joyce Carol Vincent, right?
Yeah.
And she was found dead in her apartment in London.
Yep.
Cops say she was dead for about 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
With the TV still on.
Yeah.
This was back in 2006, right?
Yep.
And they say that this was able to happen because she was on like some type of government assistance or whatever, with like her rent and bills was just getting paid automatically or something like that. Bro, what the fuck, bro? And they say that she wasn't like an introvert. Like, she had family and friends, bro.
Yeah.
Like, she had a social life, bro.
Yep. And nobody cared to go look.
Yo, bro, that shit fuck with me, bro, because I live by myself, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, niggas gonna let me lay up in there for 3 years.
You're like, oh, I didn't hear from him for a couple of years. I just thought he was okay. Thought he was doing great.
Thought he took a sabbatical. I thought that nigga went back to Tennessee.
Yeah, it's just been 3 years. It's all right.
Bro, 3 years, bro?
Yeah, that's wild.
Obviously, her parents had to be dead, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
Even if she had, like, friends, nobody was like, she just ghosted us. Like, that's it? That's your excuse?
That's what messed me up when they said she had a social life.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, bro.
Nah, she didn't have a social
What
life.
kind of... There's a difference between going out
Yeah.
and having friends.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way, bro.
No.
3 years?
No.
Nobody ever...
She had 0 friends at that point. You know what? Who she knew and who was like, oh, yeah, I used to see her. She used to go to some bar probably. The bartenders there probably were like, oh, yeah, she comes in all the time. She's nice.
The pussy couldn't have been that whack when no nigga was just knocking on her door.
Unless she was just crazy and never talked to nobody. But they never. How did she even die?
I don't know.
Oh, you hear that spooky ass music?
I don't know.
So he's looking through the comments and trying to figure out what happened to her. Because to just disappear like that is wild.
It's on a documentary called Dreams of Life. We could check it out and come back and let y'all know.
Yeah, I'll look into it a little bit more, I guess.
I ain't really look into how she passed away. I was just bugged out off for 3 years and had a social life.
What was her name?
Joyce Carol Vincent. And she was a pretty lady.
All right, cool. I just got a little update on it.
It's sad she passed away.
Yeah.
How?
It's believed she died of natural causes, likely an asthma attack or complications from a peptic ulcer, sometime around December 2003.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So, how she was found in January 2006, bailiffs entered her apartment due to unpaid rent. They found her skeleton on the sofa, TV still on, surrounded by Christmas presents she'd wrapped. That's fucking wild. Like, nobody came looking for the presents. Like, you don't just get yourself presents and then wrap them unless you are absolutely fucking tapped.
So she died around Christmas?
Yeah. Sometime around December 2003. So nobody's looking for you around Christmas time? That means you had no friends.
Nah, they say she had friends.
Who? I mean, apparently she had presents. They had to be imaginary. I don't fucking know.
It's crazy, bro. Something more to that. And you know what's crazy? Maybe they was coming to the crib, knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Heard the TV and was just like, she's just not answering. She's ignoring us.
So you don't go back?
You.
This case don't make no sense
It
to
don't,
me.
bro, because don't the body start decomposing like mad fast? Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't
smell that
stinking.
shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, who? I need answers.
Yeah, we got to watch the documentary, bro. That was crazy. I don't know what happened or why it happened, but it happened.
Yeah, that's true.
But hey, man, Treehouse Village, niggas.
Well, yeah.
One.
Peace.